Building codes exist to ensure safety and structural integrity. Violating these codes can compromise the safety and stability of a building, leading to potentially hazardous situations. Therefore, adhering to building codes and using the appropriate materials for their intended purpose is strongly recommended. Understanding the purpose and importance of each code helps to prevent unintended violations. For example, using the correct type of electrical box for the application is crucial for preventing electrical fires and ensuring proper grounding. The electrical boxes are designed for specific purposes, and using the wrong type can create a safety hazard. Firstly, consider the material. Electrical boxes are commonly made of metal or plastic. Metal boxes are generally used for exposed work or when greater mechanical protection is needed, while plastic boxes are often used for concealed work in walls or ceilings. The choice of material depends on the application and local building codes. Secondly, examine the size and capacity. Electrical boxes come in various sizes to accommodate different numbers of wires and devices. Using a box that is too small can lead to overcrowding of wires, which can generate heat and potentially cause a fire. Building codes specify the minimum box size based on the number and size of conductors and devices within the box. Thirdly, pay attention to the type of box. Different types of electrical boxes are designed for specific applications. For example, nail-on boxes are designed to be attached to wooden studs, while screw-on boxes are designed to be attached to metal studs. Using the wrong type of box can compromise its structural integrity and create a safety hazard. Fourthly, consider the location. The location of the electrical box also influences the type of box that should be used. For example, boxes used in wet locations must be waterproof to prevent water from entering the box and causing a short circuit. Fifthly, check the listings and approvals. Electrical boxes should be listed by a recognized testing laboratory, such as Underwriters Laboratories or Canadian Standards Association. This listing indicates that the box has been tested and meets safety standards. Using unlisted or unapproved boxes can be a safety hazard and may violate building codes. Regarding telephone, CAT-TV, and CAT-FV wiring, it is essential to use the appropriate boxes and wiring methods to prevent interference and ensure signal quality. Low-voltage wiring, such as telephone and data cables, should be kept separate from high-voltage wiring to prevent electrical noise and interference. Building codes often specify the minimum separation distance between low-voltage and high-voltage wiring. Furthermore, the NEC, or National Electrical Code, provides detailed requirements for electrical installations, including the types of boxes and wiring methods that are permitted for different applications. Familiarizing yourself with the NEC and local building codes is crucial for ensuring compliance and safety. One specific example of a code violation involves the improper use of electrical boxes in dwellings. Suppose someone is using 20-cent blue single-gang nail-on device boxes for telephone, CAT-TV, and CAT-FV wiring. Firstly, the suitability of the box material should be considered. Plastic boxes are generally suitable for low-voltage wiring, but the specific type of plastic must be appropriate for the environment. Secondly, the box fill requirements must be met. Overfilling an electrical box can lead to overheating and potential fire hazards. The NEC specifies the maximum number of conductors and devices that can be installed in an electrical box based on its size and type. Thirdly, the separation of low-voltage and high-voltage wiring must be maintained. Mixing low-voltage and high-voltage wiring in the same box can create a safety hazard and interfere with signal quality. Fourthly, the proper support and grounding of the box must be ensured. The electrical boxes must be securely mounted and properly grounded to prevent electrical shock hazards. In addition to these general considerations, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions for installing and using electrical boxes and wiring. Failure to do so can void the warranty and create a safety hazard. In summary, adhering to building codes and using the appropriate materials for their intended purpose is essential for ensuring safety and preventing hazardous situations. Familiarizing yourself with the NEC and local building codes and following the manufacturer's instructions will help to ensure compliance and protect your property. Firstly, always consult local building codes and the NEC for specific requirements in your area. Building codes vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction, so it is important to ensure compliance with the local regulations. Secondly, use the correct type of electrical box for the application. Different types of boxes are designed for different purposes, and using the wrong type can create a safety hazard. Thirdly, ensure proper box fill. Overfilling an electrical box can lead to overheating and potential fire hazards. Follow the NEC guidelines for box fill calculations. Fourthly, separate low voltage and high voltage wiring. Mixing low voltage and high voltage wiring in the same box can create a safety hazard and interfere with signal quality. Fifthly, ensure proper support and grounding. Electrical boxes must be securely mounted and properly grounded to prevent electrical shock hazards. Sixthly, follow the manufacturer's instructions. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for installing and using electrical boxes and wiring. Seventhly, use listed and approved products. Ensure that electrical boxes and wiring are listed by a recognized testing laboratory. Eighthly, inspect your work. After completing the electrical work, inspect it carefully to ensure that it meets all applicable codes and standards. Ninthly, hire a qualified electrician. If you are not comfortable performing electrical work yourself, hire a qualified electrician to do the job. Tenthly, stay informed. Keep up to date on the latest changes to building codes and electrical standards. Continuing education and training can help you stay informed and ensure compliance. Building codes are not arbitrary rules. They exist to provide a minimum standard for safety. For example, imagine a situation where undersized conductors are used. This causes the conductors to overheat, potentially melting the insulation and causing a fire. Or perhaps improper grounding occurs. This creates a shock hazard, endangering anyone who comes into contact with the electrical system. Another potential scenario is using non-approved materials. These materials may not be able to withstand the stresses of the environment, leading to premature failure and safety hazards. Each element of an electrical system plays a crucial role in its overall safety and reliability. Ignoring building codes can have serious consequences. Building codes are comprehensive and address various aspects of construction, including electrical, plumbing, mechanical, and structural systems. It is essential to understand the importance of each code and how it contributes to the overall safety and integrity of a building. Proper planning and execution are critical for ensuring a safe and code-compliant electrical installation. This includes selecting the appropriate materials, sizing conductors correctly, and ensuring proper grounding. A well-designed and installed electrical system will provide years of reliable service and protect occupants from electrical hazards. If unsure about any aspect of electrical work, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector. These professionals have the knowledge and experience to ensure that the work is done safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and standards. It is important to recognize that electrical work can be dangerous and mistakes can have serious consequences. Therefore, it is essential to take all necessary precautions and to seek professional help when needed. By adhering to building codes and following safe electrical practices, you can protect your property and the safety of those who occupy it. Remember that electrical safety is a shared responsibility and everyone has a role to play in preventing electrical accidents and ensuring a safe electrical environment. Ignoring electrical codes, even seemingly minor ones, can have cascading effects, leading to larger problems down the line. It is also important to document all electrical work that is performed, including permits, inspections, and any changes that are made to the electrical system. This documentation can be useful for future maintenance and repairs, as well as for ensuring compliance with building codes and regulations. Proper record keeping can also help to prevent misunderstandings and disputes regarding the electrical work that was performed. Building codes evolve over time to reflect new technologies, materials, and safety concerns. Staying up to date on the latest changes to building codes is essential for ensuring compliance and preventing code violations. Many resources are available to help you stay informed about building codes, including online publications, training courses, and professional organizations. For example, the International Code Council provides a wide range of resources for building professionals and homeowners. Electrical codes, standards, and regulations are not just suggestions, they are minimum requirements designed to protect people and property from hazards. Shortcuts or deviations can lead to serious consequences, including electrical fires, shocks, and even fatalities. Compliance with electrical codes and standards is not just a legal requirement, it is a moral responsibility. As such, the electrical system needs to be inspected periodically.